Everyone, excuse me, it's Tammy, and I am going to make some cards using this stamp set from Stampin' Up! That I have, and maybe this one too. I want to make some thank you cards for some of my people at work because they have just been doing a really great job, and I want to show my appreciation. So I have picked out a piece of cardstock from my stash, and this is just a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock that is navy with some polka dots on it, and I'm going to cut it at 4 inches. It's a 12 by 12 piece, so I'm thinking I'm going to get approximately 6 cards, but I haven't exactly decided how I'm going to make them all yet. So this isn't exactly a one sheet wonder, but it kind of is, and maybe, I mean, I just don't know how many cards I'm going to get out of it. But I cut them each at 4 inches, so right now it's 4 by 12, and then I'm going to cut it again at, gosh, I think I'm going to do 4 again. So they're each 4 by 4. And that will give me 12 cards, I think. Oh, no, it won't. It will give me 9 cards. So that's not a bad one sheet wonder. I cut enough bases for 12 cards, and my bases are all cut to size A2, which means you take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and you cut it in half. And then, so you take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, you cut it in half. That gives you 2 halves, and then you score that in half. And that will give you 2 A2 size cards. And you can either cut it in half this way or this way, just score the other way. So this particular one, I have cut on the short side and scored it on the long side. So I will show you. So this is going to be bottom opening cards. So this will open from the bottom like that. You could also make it like this if you wanted to. Whatever works best for you is perfectly fine. And then this is going to go on the front of my card like this. And then I think I have these that I'm going to put on the front as well. And I think I want to trim these. I'm going to do one, and then I'll know what I need to do to trim the rest. I want this to be at the bottom, and then I want this sheet to go on top, and I'm going to stamp here, but I want this to be kind of cut at an angle, and then I'm going to use this. So I'm just going to take a pencil or a pen, it doesn't matter, and just put a rough line where I think I might want this, and I'm just going to test it out. Then I can use this one as a template for the other ones if this indeed works out the way that I'm hoping it does. So I'll put this here, I'll put this on top, but before I do that, I need to punch this. Just trying to line it up. Sometimes these aren't so easy to do. Oh, I didn't get it far enough over. Yikes, let me try this way. Sometimes these punches aren't the most self-explanatory, in my opinion. Yikes. There we go. I think, oh nope. Goodness gracious. There we go. Okay. So let me see if this works. And it does. We can either put it this way or this way. It doesn't matter. However, I feel like it looks best. Then I'm going to put my image up here, and I think I'm just going to stamp directly onto the white. Yeah, okay. And then I may put some ribbon. I have some ribbon picked out if I decide that I want to use it. At least I think I have ribbon picked out. I have this white ribbon with white spots, but now that I'm looking at it, I might pick out something that's more navy, maybe. Oh, we'll see. First, I'm going to stamp all of these, so I'm going to just fast forward you guys as I, cut out 9 of these to match so that I can have all of this part made. And you know what I'm kind of wondering is if I can use both sides of this. If I put this on the bottom, I think I can use both sides. That will be cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to cut it. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. Then I have some spares if I need to use them. I know I said I was going to fast forward you guys, but I'm on a roll now, so let's just go with it. None of them are matching up. I'm going to go from back here. If I did it in the middle, that might work from the front better. Let's try that, because then I can take it over here and line it up and punch, and then I can take it over here and line it up and punch. Yes, that works out better. Okay, so figured out the secret. Do it in the middle first. All right, yay. You have to be smarter than the punch, I guess, which was my problem at the beginning. I do love punches because they give you a lot of bang for a little bit of effort. Oops, except for here I messed up. That one's kind of messed up, but I think it'll be all right. And I have one extra anyway, so. All right, so once we've gotten all of those punched, that's the hardest part of the whole card, I think. And I'm going to pick out a ribbon really quick because I don't think I like that one, but let me see if I have like a navy blue one. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm not doing very well on searching. Let me see what I have here. No, I don't really like those. Okay, I'm going to pause you and really dig a little minute. So while I was picking out some ribbon, I also found some other stamps. And I think I like this big thank you. I think I'm going to use that one on the inside. And instead of using one of these, I'm thinking I want to use one of these guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to. So, and I might just make it easy on myself and use the little raccoon and then stamp him in basic gray. And I'm just going to stamp each one of these in the corner, like right there. So one, we'll just do everything kind of assembly line. Two, three, I'm going to do all 9 like that. And I love critters, so every chance I can use one, the better. Or should I say every opportunity I have to use one. There we go. Clean this off. And I can put him back, and then I think I'm going to use, I might use that again, but I'm going to use, maybe to tie this in, because I found this ribbon with some green on it, so I think I'll use some green. And it has the cute little confetti right here. Get a scrap piece. And I'm just going to stamp confetti all around. And I'm just doing this for each one of them as the assembly. It's easier, I think, to go ahead and assembly line all of your cards so that you have everything done at each time, and it's just a little easier, in my opinion. You can do it however you'd like, of course, but I like to do it this way. It just makes things seem to go quicker for me. Not that I'm in any sort of race, but if you're going to do it all, it's easier to do it all at once. Get the stamp dirty, get the stamp clean, and rock and roll. You could even line up all of the part that you need to stamp and just go from one to one, but this is fine. And hopefully it helps someone. All right, so now I'm going to clean that off and put this away. And then I'm going to get my thank you. And I'm going to do this in the gray. One, two, three, four. I like having it cockeyed because then I don't have to worry that it's not centered or that it's not straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. I cut extra. I didn't know how many I was going to make to start. Wipe this off. Put this stamp away. And if you did a stamp that you needed to color, now would be the time I would suggest that you color, but I don't think I'm going to color anything. I think he is fine. I could make him gray if I wanted to, but honestly, I think I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to put this on the bottom of each card. ahead and put that down. Oh, I probably should have put this down too. Let's see, where do I want this? Like that, like this. I think I want it here, so. I'm going to need 9 strips, so 1, 2, goodness. 3, 4. My scissors need sharpening. Crazy. All right, so now that I already stuck this one down, I'm going to try to carefully lift it up. And I'm not going to worry so much where this one is, just because I kind of messed up by not putting this on first. Okay, let's finish one completely so I can see, make sure that I like it. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's really cute. I could put a little knot there if I choose. Let's see what that would look like. Problem with knots with big yarn like this is that it's hard to go through the mail. So you know what, since I am going to mail these, I think I'm just going to leave it off. I like it with the knot, but just to help with mailing, I'm going to leave it off like that. And that will be the card. So let's go ahead and finish these. I'm going to put the ribbons on the blue first. So I'm just assembly lining it. And then I'm going to put this on the bottom of each card like that. Hoping that you guys could see. If you couldn't before, you will on one of these for sure. But I have a feeling that now you hopefully can. Of course, I'm getting these ribbons stuck everywhere. I'm using the dots to line up where the ribbon goes, so that works out nicely. And you could, of course, use any color or kind of paper that you want to use. It doesn't have to be polka dotted. It could have a different print on it. It could be solid. Whatever you like. I really feel rusty in my card making. It's funny. I used to make cards all the time, and it's been a while. So when I do these kind of cards, I do like to put tape over the ribbon. So I like to make sure that I do a whoosh over the ribbon, just to be sure that I have gotten the ribbon down really well. And you know what I should have done first? Let me go ahead and fold all of these. And I'm using a bone folder to crisp the edge. It helps to make a nice crisp burnished edge, and also it helps the card lay flat. So now I'm going to just put tape on the backs of a lot of these, maybe not all of them, but I'll get a little assembly going. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, so now that I have tape on all of those, I will put them on the bottom of each card. And I'm just opening the card to make sure that I have it the right way, because I have done that before, where I thought I've had the card right and I've had it upside down or on the wrong side or whatever. Card mishaps. Oh no, do I have, oh no. I thought I was missing one. Alright, so then once I have all those, I can do the same with these and put tape on all of those. And I think this is the last one. Hey, the crowd goes wild. Whoosh. And I'm just going to take each one of these and put this right on top like that. Cute. I like this card a lot. There we go. So 9 cards all done, and I think they turned out really cute. Thank you. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.